My name is Joanne Aitken and my life member number is 23. I was born in Brisbane and I've lived in Brisbane the majority of my life, but I did some time in my job at Bundaberg for 3 years. I was a police officer as my main job for 30 years and my last position was an inspector within the Queensland Police Service. So I joined the Dicky Beach Surf Club in 2000, and the reason I joined the surf club was because of my daughter, who wanted to do something other than baseball. So we picked surf lifesaving because my husband was a former surf lifesaver himself. Why we picked Dicky Beach was it had to be in close proximity to Brisbane, and we didn't like Bribie and we didn't like Redcliffe, so Dicky Beach was the next one because Metropolitan Caloundra was always too busy. I'm just a member of Dicky Beach and that's the only place I've been. Well, my husband at the moment, Peter, he's the president of the Dicky Beach Surf Club. My daughter was a member of Dicky Beach Surf Club before she went overseas, and she was a member here for 15 years. My personality I described as slightly introverted but very accommodating when I get to know people, and people that are trustworthy will always get my trust. Something that you might not know about me, that I was honoured with an Australian Police Medal for my services to the community, and it's a rare honour within Australia police jurisdictions to get that award. My first season here, I was fortunate enough to be an age manager with Jackie Coleman, who's a long-serving member of the club and who showed me the ways of the club and how I could help people within the club, even by not having a bronze medallion. She gave me really good instincts and showed me how I could get the best for my daughter and all the girls and boys in that particular age group. Then I would say another mentor is Enid. Enid's very good at assisting you when you've come to some difficulties along the surf lifesaving track, which there sometimes is. Some of my greatest memories probably was that looking after the March Past team and getting a third place at States was great. I can remember that. Winning States and branch and getting some medals at Australian Champions for Surf Rescue competition, where I helped train and coach the teams along with Teresa and Nikki and the group, so that was fairly great. And then there's always the fundraising side and aspects that we had here when raising funds for the Surf Club girls. And there were some great fundraising opportunities that we all went to and had a few laughs along the way. When I was awarded it, it was 2022. Yeah, 2022, and Teresa Hutton was the nominator for me. I was overwhelmed and I really didn't want to be nominated for the membership, life membership. So I was fairly overwhelmed, I think it's a very big responsibility to be a life member of a club, and I am a life member from 2 other clubs or associations, so I understand what's expected or what my thoughts are of a life member. I believe a life member is not there to change things. A life member is there to have a look at things, and if somebody comes and asks you your position or what they should do, try and provide good advice. And you've got to keep in mind that there's different generations coming through the club, and different generations have got different aims and objectives and feelings, and I just think that it's really important for life members not to push their own feelings onto or ways that things should be done. It should be done the modern way, not the old-fashioned way. I'm currently at the Dicky Beach Surf Club. I patrol. I do the radio operating and first aid for Patrol 2 and ART for Patrol 2. And I have been doing that for a number of years, 15 years. Prior to that, well, my journey, so to speak, my first year here, they needed an age manager, and because I had a background in sport and I had coaching qualifications, I assisted with the age managing for 2 years, and then I moved on to be the registrar, then the president of Nippers, and then the secretary of the surf club, and then the secretary of the supporters club. The surf club has given me a lot, and a lot of valuable tools that you can use not only in my policing journey but also in my life journey. I've made some great friends within the surf lifesaving community, friends that have been with me on my journey since 2000 with the surf club. I've met people from all over Australia and Queensland and are constantly in contact with them and communicate with them regularly. And I guarantee they're really good friends and people that you can go for advice and that. I'd like to see in the future the surf club increasing in size, both membership and the facility itself. I know we're working on upgrades for the bar area at the supporters club at the moment, and I'm looking really forward to having my say and maybe directing a little bit into what that's going to look like, and for the betterment of the whole club, not just one or two areas within the club. And with the expansion of Caloundra, I think we've got to be, like, the club needs to be on top of where it's going in the future. So strategic direction is fairly important. I would encourage anyone to become involved in surf lifesaving because it gives you a lot of skills, and there's a lot of areas that you can get satisfaction out of. And I'm a firm believer you only get what you put in, you only get out what you put into a place, a club and people.